Hey everyone, it's Mrs. Johnson. This is for our white group, and we are going to read a story for Earth Day. It's from our News to You articles, and it is titled Greta Thunberg and Earth. So purple and black group. If you've landed on this video, this is the wrong one. Purple and black group will have a different one on your playlist. So this is for our white group. So we're going to get started. I'm going to highlight some important words as we go through just to kind of reinforce the main idea of our story. So Greta Thunberg and Earth. Many people want to protect Earth. Many people celebrate protecting Earth on Earth Day. Earth Day is April 22nd, which is today. So happy Earth Day, everyone. One person who wants to protect Earth is Greta Thunberg. Greta was born in Sweden, which is a different country. Greta is 17 years old, which many of you are around that age. Greta has Asperger's syndrome. Asperger's syndrome is a kind of autism, and people with autism may think differently. Greta gives speeches about climate change. She learned about climate change at 8 years old. Climate is the usual weather in a place. Many people think the climate is changing. They think that climate change could be dangerous for the Earth. Climate change may bring floods, storms, wildfires, and more. Greta wants to help stop climate change. Greta wants government leaders to help too. She started protests in front of government buildings. You can see a picture here. Kind of looks like an example of a protest. If people don't agree with something or they don't think something is right, they'll go make signs and protest outside of different buildings. Students around the world heard about Greta. They wanted to help stop climate change. Those students started to do protests too. Greta started to meet with leaders. Now she meets with these leaders around the world. Greta talks to leaders about climate change. She talks about how leaders can protect Earth. Greta asks leaders to write laws. She wants the laws to protect Earth. Remember, laws are like rules that we follow in our country. Greta asks other people to help protect Earth too. Greta thinks everyone can help. Greta has ideas to protect the Earth. We're going to read more about those later. Greta asks people not to fly on planes. Planes can make pollution, and pollution can hurt the Earth. In this picture here, that big gray cloud kind of represents the pollution, bad air quality that's caused partially by planes and other things. Protecting Earth is important to Greta Thunberg. Greta is brave. She meets with many adult leaders. She talks about something important to her. Why is protecting the Earth important? Okay, that last question, maybe you could discuss that with someone at home, why you think protecting the Earth is important. Like I said, we're going to have another video to read another article, but we'll keep going for this one. So who did we meet in our story? We met Greta Thunberg. She was born in Stockholm, Sweden. This is their flag. Greta started doing protests in 2018, so 2 years ago almost. Time magazine named Greta the 2019 Person of the Year. This is a really big award. She is the youngest person to be Person of the Year. Now, Greta gives speeches all around the world in different countries. Okay, we're going to learn about where she's from. She is from Sweden. So Greta Thunberg was born in Sweden. Sweden is a country in Northern Europe. So this is a different continent from ours. The capital city of Sweden is Stockholm. The Baltic Sea, you can see it right here on our map. The Baltic Sea is southeast of Sweden. Sweden is part of the Scandinavian peninsula. As you can see, they pointed out here. All right. Here is a recipe if you guys wanted. You can make some Swedish meatballs. So I'll sit here for a sec. You can pause it if you want. And here's the next steps for that recipe. If you want to pause it and continue making. All right, here's a joke. If you guys wanted to tell a joke to a family member, someone, you can use this one. And another one. I know some of you guys really like the joke pages. You can tell this joke. All right, white group, I want you to choose the pictures that are not about Greta Thunberg and the Earth. Okay, so look at these pictures. If we did not read about a picture, then you could cross it off. Okay? All right, now you could pause on this page. Your instructions, choose the picture that matches the word. So you'd read the word over here or have someone help you read it, pollution, and then you would look for the picture over here. And you could just point to it since it's on the computer. Okay, now I want you guys to answer these questions. You can put your answers to these questions down in the comments below if you like, and we'll go ahead and like your comment once you submit those answers. So if you need help reading these, you can pause your video here, ask someone to help read you the answers and the answer options. Sorry, the questions and the answer options. You can put your answers down below. All right, that is everything. Thank you guys for reading with me, and I will have another video posted soon that is kind of a follow-up where we're going to learn about how we can protect the earth. Thanks, guys.